So JE Fusion had just released an article that Shout Factory is going to be releasing MMPR Seasons 1, 2, and 3, Zeo Turbo, In Space, and Lost Galaxy in a huge box set for $220. Oh no, it is Shout Factory! But they also include a figure of the MMPR 2010 Red Ranger with the Dragon Shield equipped, so that softens the blow by a lot. What up, tubers? Zeltrax Millennium here, back with a brand new video review. Please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. Now it's about time to review one of the second to last Megazords that I got from Andros on Ranger Board, and for the uninitiated, I'm Zeltrax Millennium, and this is a review on the Power Rangers Zeo Super Zeo Megazord, otherwise known in Japan as O-Blocker. You know, I actually like the American name a lot better than the Japanese name. Anywho, yeah, this is actually dedicated to a Sentai actor by the name of Masaru Shishido, who you may know as Oh-Red in Choriki Sentai O-Ranger, who also just opened his own Super Sentai Bar. I have no words for that. That is just awesome. Especially since that now I'm at the actual legal age for drinking. I might actually just plan a Japan trip and potentially meet Masaru Shishido. Who knows? But yeah, now we're getting on to the review of the Super Zeo Zords. Now just to let you guys know, this Zord, or these Zords, are some of the most coolest Zords out there. I mean, each one has individual robot forms aside from the eventual Megazord mode. And they all have humanoid forms, which is kind of nice. So here is the Super Red Zeo Zord, which is really amazing. You see the star design on the head right there, the star design on his chest, and I'm just amazed that Andros was able to keep these figures in such a relatively awesome condition. The stickers are still pretty good. The metallic paint on the star here is still really good. It's just amazing. All the articulation on these guys is very different from each other. Aside from the transformation joints that all of these guys have, this guy has a full 360 head, which is kind of a weird joint like this. 360 shoulders, outward shoulder movement, legs backwards like this, though it doesn't go forward enough, sadly. And he has actual knees with very good cacophonous click. But yeah, the articulation in these Zords, very awesome. Now we're taking a look at Super Zeo Zord Blue, which is Rocky's Zord. This one kind of suffers, to be perfectly honest. Short, stubby arms, though it can still have all the articulation of the other Zords, though because of the huge upside-down triangle on his chest, it can't really work. But like with the red Super Zeo Zord, it actually has really good knees, so it can do stuff like this, though only for transformation. And this guy does not have any head articulation, which kind of sucks. Now here's the big one of the set, which is the Super Zeo Zord Green. Now you can obviously tell which part of the gestalt this guy forms. But yeah, the metallic green on this thing is absolutely beautiful. And all the stickers on these guys are really good, though this one's kind of peeling off for a bit, which kind of sucks. But yeah, 360 shoulders, outward leg movement here, and that's about it. Which kind of sucks, but not too terrible. Now we get on to the girls. Super Zeo Zord Pink, still really cool. I wish that I could find all of the metallic paints that these guys used on their chests and have them as actual paints when I do customs, because these paints absolutely look gorgeous. The metallic pink on here is gorgeous. The metallic red, metallic green, metallic blue, metallic yellow all look gorgeous. That's what I'm saying. Shoulders, full 360. And like Super Zeo Zord Green, the leg articulation is kind of meh. Super Zeo Zord Yellow is kind of mixed on the articulation, but what can you do? 360 shoulders, though these ones are really tight. Twistable ankles, bends at the knee, and that's about it. So, we've reached the point in the video where I have to say it, so excuse me. Super Zeo Megazord transformation now! Now I got the Super Zeo Megazord in robot mode, and as you can see, with the size comparison from a Diet Dr. Thunder can and my recently repainted Battle Booster, this thing is absolutely huge. I'm so far away from the toy at this point that it's kind of hard to get it all in a frame. So we will persevere. Excuse me a second. So now let's get into this Zord. Now most of the fandom kind of call this like the Lucky Charm Megazord, and I can kind of actually see that because it obviously has Lucky Charm shapes. I mean, this one has a star, this one has a square like the marshmallows and such like that. This one's got circles and yada yada yada. So I kind of think that's kind of unfair. I mean, they were trying to do something different with the Megazord, and I kind of like it. So let's take a look at the detailing. All the detailing on the Megazord is simply the same as the other individual Zords. The only thing that's really kind of different is the head, and I'm kind of sorry for not reviewing this thing complete. But when I bought this thing from Andros, he didn't really have the little yellow crest piece on the top of the head, so I'm kind of sorry. And the sticker on the side of the head is kind of messed up, but I'll probably fix it up with super glue at this point. But yeah, metallic red visor on the head, which is very nice looking. And all the detailing just looks absolutely beautiful. So the articulation for the Megazord is kinda mixed, to be perfectly honest. Because of the way the whole thing transforms, it doesn't really have leg articulation, but it does have a huge amount of arm articulation. Watch this. He's got ratcheting shoulders, outward arm movement, an elbow bend, and a twist at the elbow. To be perfectly honest, this Megazord has more articulation than most Megazords today, which are mostly bricks. Yeah, I'm looking at you, GoBuster-Oh. This thing has more articulation than you. So, yeah. For accessories, this guy doesn't come with a whole lot. He comes with the Super Zeo Megazord sabers, which are dual sabers, to be perfectly honest. As you can see, it's got the molding for each of the Ranger symbols, the star, square, upside down triangle, the two lines, and the circle. And it also has the same thing in the swords, which is very nice. And he can hold both of them in the hands, like thus. And I gotta say, if you put this guy into various poses and such, this guy looks absolutely awesome! So yeah, this guy is really highly recommended if you can find him on the cheap. And especially if you're trying to look for the guy at Power Morphicon, hopefully you'll be able to find a vendor that's selling it for cheap. So yeah, awesome, really good articulation in the individual robot modes, awesome arm articulation in the Megazord mode. It's got really nice colors, really nice details, and I can't recommend this Megazord enough. Go and pick it up on eBay or something like that. Or if you're kind of linguistic enough, you can hop onto Yahoo Japan auctions and ask either Rider Proxy or Okinawan Toy Seller to find it for you. You'll have to pay him though. So yeah, in closing, this is Zeltrax Millennium saying goodnight and good luck, and this Megazord is just awesome. Laters.